Happy Wednesday! Hey, Mike, guess what day it is? Hump day! Hump day? That's right, it's hump day. Here I am, spreading some positivity and cheer. Shining that light. Oh, gosh. I honestly don't even know when the last time I came on to give you an update was, but I do know that I have had some pretty epic days, and certainly not what's been reflected on the scale. We'll start with that, because you guys know that on Sunday morning I was 7.3 pounds up from my new low of 151.8 this past Friday. So that was a little disheartening, and Sunday was a great fast day, so I'm not complaining about that. I'm just not getting, like I did last week, I was getting 5.2 drops. Your girl has not seen those this week at all. In fact, this morning I got on the scale and I was 154.7. Initially 154.8, but then I got on the scale 3 more times and was 154.7. So I am up almost 3 pounds from that new low that I hit on Friday. And you know what? It is what it is. I mean, I had to face the music, right? I did some serious damage in a very small window, a 2-hour window on Saturday. And when I load up with foods like I did, which were very starchy, I pay the price. And it's okay. And I say that it's okay because I had to let that go. I had to leave that in last week. Couldn't carry that into this week. Had to take the lessons with me and apply them this week. And so I did. And I'll share with you that Monday was back, shoulders, and biceps. And I was so proud of myself because I'm new to the strength training world. I am. Last time I committed to a regimen like this was 10th grade of high school, which was the first time I made a concerted effort to lose weight. And I had been working out in the high school gym with the varsity football team. Not with them, but alongside them. And I wasn't one of those fangirls that was just there to be like, oh, he's so cute. Although there was a really handsome, big, tall, black man, super handsome. I don't even remember his name today. But he was fine. That's not why I was there. And also that is the reason why I got respect in the gym, because they knew I was there to work. I didn't care about who they were, what they were doing. I honestly don't even follow football today because I don't understand the sport and I just am not interested. It's okay. America's pastime, just not mine. But yeah, so since I've been back in the gym, I have found that I have developed this confidence that I never had before. And on Monday, I decided that I kind of want to see what my muscles are doing, right? I'm always covered up. I mean, even now, you can't really tell, but under this scarf is a dress, under the dress are some tights, and then I have my sweater over it, and I'm always covered. Never showed too much skin, I just haven't hit that point yet, maybe one day. As I approach 50, right? Fabulous at 50. 7 years away, people, I'm not rushing it. But we'll see what happens. Maybe this summer will be the summer that I truly am in that bikini that I have had my eye on since 2017. Who knows? I don't know yet. We'll see what transforms, how my body transforms, how it responds to this weight training, because I decided, like I said, Monday, to just take it off, right? I had a zip-up over my tank top, and I wanted to see, back and shoulders and biceps. I want to see those little babies. I have planted seeds, and I am watering them and fertilizing them and nurturing them, and they are going to grow. This is the year they grow, 2021. This is the year. And so I wanted to see them in action because I know I go hard. And we were in the gym for 2.5 hours on Monday night, okay? That's not including my 1 hour of running in the morning. I did that too. And we were doing reverse flies, dumbbell reverse flies, and I got a glimpse of myself in the mirror, and I just was like, holy crap, that's me. Like, okay, so the other thing you guys don't know about me is that for all of my life, I have never utilized a full-length mirror except if it was in the dressing room, and even those I avoided. When I put my makeup on, I truly am using a compact mirror, or, this is terrible, guys, but I will put mascara on at red lights. I do. Don't ask. I've been doing it since I could drive. Also not safe. I don't advise this. So, because of my own insecurities and my own self-loathing, I never like to look in the mirror. And I'm not the one that you're going to see checking myself out. Not it. But I did check myself out on Monday, and let me tell you, I put my hands on my hips, and you see the muscle definition. Okay. Now, that's not to say that I have these trophies yet, because I've got a ton of loose skin, and that's what I showed you guys in the previous video. Like, it's there. But when I was leaning forward and, doing those reverse flies, dumbbell flies, I could actually see the striation in my muscles in my shoulders and, like, at the cap here of at the cap of my shoulders and into, like, right here. What? So here I got so excited that I actually interrupted my homie set, which I never do because you do not interrupt him. You don't. But I interrupted my homie set, and I went over to him with a big smile, and I said, tap, 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 literally, on his shoulder. And he goes, what? I go, are you seeing what I'm working with? Did you see this? And he looks at me. He smiles. He goes, yeah, I see it. Now get to work. And I appreciate him for that because it's truly just stay focused, showing me the proper movement and how to use proper body mechanics so I don't get hurt. And it was just so awesome because that man gives very few compliments, but I took that as a compliment. So it was pretty dope. And last night I went to go meet up with one of my sister's best friends who's an artist. And I commissioned her, to work on a piece for me for a friend of mine whose dog had passed away. She does these incredible pyrographic, I don't know. But ultimately, portraits of your pets burned into wood. She's incredibly talented. I wish I had even an ounce of the talent this woman has. And I commissioned this piece, I want to say it was like 6 months ago, but she made one for me, and around Christmas was ready to deliver it, and it broke. So she asked me, do you want another one? I said, of course, yeah, at your leisure, when you can get it in, like I know it takes hours, and she puts her heart and soul into these pieces, and oh my God, they're gorgeous. They are gorgeous. But yeah, so I went to pick up this piece, and I met her outside because she was at her fiance's house. I had never been there before, and I wasn't going into the house. We both had masks on, and as soon as I got out of the car, the driveway was dark. It's a residential neighborhood. It's not exactly well lit, but it was dark, and she could see my silhouette, and she's like, Eileen, oh my gosh, you look incredible. And I was like, thank you. You can tell? And she's like, yeah, I can tell. I haven't seen you in a while, but you look incredible. As soon as you got out of the car, I could see. You look like an athlete. What? Me? What a great feeling that was, honest. It was such a great feeling to even, be put in that category. I had never, and I do say that now, I no longer am, that's not true. I still see glimpses of morbidly obese, 300-pound Eileen. I do. But I see more and more every day that inner athlete that I think has always lived within me. She just never got to be nurtured. She never was given that opportunity to, come into her own. And, yeah, I'm 43 years old, so I have that opportunity now, and I'm taking every moment so seriously, and I'm appreciating it. I'm so grateful for my mobility. So grateful every day, you know? And I look forward to these days in the inferno when we go to the gym. You know, we're blasting fat, we're building muscle, and that's what's so exciting about this strength piece, this bodybuilding piece. Like, Sarah is an artist, right? She works with different mediums: wood, fire, paint, pastels, chalks, all of that, polyurethane, right? So she understands transformation in that sense. And she and I got into this conversation, which was really awesome. But I was speaking to, you know, for me, how much I appreciate the art of bodybuilding, because, I mean, you get to manipulate the muscles. You get to target specific areas to make them grow, you know, and you really play a significant role in shaping the muscles and, you know, attaining the look that you want to achieve. Because there are physique bodybuilders, of course, that are out, you know, that plenty of them. I mean, I don't know a lot of them, but I'm coming across many YouTubes and now kind of diving into it because I'm so interested in just learning as much as I can. And my homie's awesome. Like, he teaches me a lot, but it doesn't hurt to do more research and study. But I'm just fascinated by the art of bodybuilding, and I'm so looking forward to learning more and to being able to see what I can do with my own body. Yeah, I've got loose skin, and a lot of you don't know this, but when I lost the 120 pounds in 2012, well, it was 2013 when I was done losing the weight. In 2015, I did have what's it called? I don't want to say a tummy tuck, but I mean ultimately a tummy tuck. They removed the skin, the excess skin, and that wasn't covered by insurance. I paid cash out of pocket for it. It was an amazing accomplishment and feeling. And I remember that, yes, I had gained probably 30 pounds at that point. I want to say I was weighing 190, and when I had lost the 120, I was 160 something. I'd have to go back to my notes. But, so I gained between 20 and 30 pounds when I had the surgery in 2015. And the surgeon did say to me, you know, are you sure you want to have the surgery now? And I was like, yes, I am ready. You know, but he warned me, if you continue to lose weight, you're going to have loose skin. And we only focused on the tummy. I probably could have done, would have done well getting the 360. The hell? What's going on? Why is it so dark now? I don't know. But it probably would have been good for me to get the 360 surgery. But the other thing you guys don't know is that I have a full back piece, a tattoo, and I, at that point, was not interested in even messing around with my back at all. I didn't want scars other than what I had chosen to put there on my body and paid for. So I didn't go for the 360. Plus, it wasn't a consult that this surgeon even offered me. We didn't talk about the 360. He said, you want to get rid of the loose skin on your belly? I'm happy to do it, and that's what I got. So it is what it is, mi gente. What in the hell's going on with the color, though? I don't know why it's gotten so dark in here all of a sudden. But, whatever. Sorry, peeps. Yeah, so point is, I do have some loose skin, and with strength training and bodybuilding, I'm excited to see how I can make the muscles grow, how I can fill in the gaps, and just embrace the loose skin and love myself through it, because I don't care. You know, my inner thighs, yep, they look like elephant thighs. Like, I've got loose, saggy skin in the upper pelvic inner thigh area. It is what it is. I've lost almost 140 pounds. It's pretty phenomenal. So, it is what it is. I'm gonna live with that skin. I'm no longer gonna try to play with it and have surgery. I mean, we'll see what happens. You know, there was also a time that I was considering having my breasts lifted, but I had, at the time of the skin removal, thought that I was going to still have children. And I don't know, maybe I will. I'm not going to say that that's off the table for me. I'm not even in a relationship to take that off the table. I would love to be a mama if I have that opportunity. And if I don't, I'll continue to collect passport stamps and make memories and travel. But, like, I left my breasts alone because I figured if I do have a child, well, then I'll take care of it after the baby. And so, future hasn't been written yet. And honestly, if somebody isn't going to love me because my breasts are deflated and I have loose skin but I'm healthy, then guess what? That's not the person I want in my life. It is what it is. It's the relationship that I have been creating with myself or have gotten into with myself is one that I would never, ever, ever, like I would never, what's the word? I wouldn't give that up for anything. For a long time, I was afraid to be single. I was afraid to not be in a relationship, even if it meant slowly dying because I was so fearful of being alone. And yet, guess what? Being alone has been a blessing, a complete blessing, and it has given me to just myself. And I know for certain that when that day comes, holy crap, it's dark, people. I don't know what the hell happened. Couldn't even tell you. Not even if I wanted to. I'm trying. Hey, I'm back. But all I know is that when I do get into a relationship again, the next person that joins me on this adventure, I'm pretty confident is going to be getting the absolute best version of myself. And for that, I'm extremely proud. So whatever skin sags, whatever reminders I have of the trauma that I've endured throughout my lifetime and the work that I've done to try to rise above all of it, I'm proud of. Those are my trophies. Those two. I mean, I know a lot of people will consider them scars and battle wounds, but it's perspective, people. We have to be very careful with what we put into our mind, what we feed our mind, and what we tell ourselves, the conversations that we have with ourselves. Be kind to yourself. Yeah, there's a time and a place to be hard and to give tough love to yourself, but you also need to be kind. We got to find that balance. And your girl's got to get into work. But I am sending you love and light, and thanks for listening if you're still here with me. Have a wonderful day. I weighed in at 154.7. I think I shared that with you. I could definitely still hit a new low this week. I just got to be really careful with my meals. So I guess I'll give you an update later on what my meals were, and maybe I'll even make a short video this evening to let you know, was I successful or did I lose it at the end of the night, which seems to be what happens. I end up going for those damn candy because I always want something sweet. But today, we're going to try to rewrite that script. All right, my peeps. Mi gente, have a wonderful day. Don't forget to go out there, smile, share a smile with somebody because you never know who's in need, and just make today great. All right, sending you love and light. Have a good one.